A live look here from New York City, where former President Donald Trump will return for the second time in just over a week to sit for a deposition. The deposition, part of a civil lawsuit brought on by the New York Attorney General over allegations the Trump organization falsified financial statements in order to obtain loans. For more on this, we're going to go out live now to Fox 5's Sharon Crowley, who is joining us here live on the ground there. And Sharon, when is Trump exactly expected to arrive?
Well, we don't exactly know, but that's why we're live outside Trump Tower here. He could come at any time ahead of that deposition, really the second deposition that the Attorney General has requested. The first time in August, he pleaded the fifth, and it's expected he will do that again. The AG accusing him of fraudulent business practices. Former President Donald Trump facing more legal troubles that bring him back here to New York City. His return coming just 1 week after he pled not guilty in Manhattan criminal court to 34 felonies related to hush money paid to Stormy Daniels. This case is a civil matter brought by New York Attorney General Tish James. Her team wants to question Trump under oath for a second time. During questioning with state officials last August, Trump took the fifth more than 400 times. Here he is at that time.
Anyone in my position not taking the Fifth Amendment would be a fool, an absolute fool.
The AG has filed a lawsuit against the Trump Organization and 3 of his children. The suit accuses the ex-president and his company of misrepresenting the value of assets to boost financial gains. The state's case against Trump seeks $250 million and to prevent Trump from doing business in New York. New York Democratic Congressman Dan Goldman expects history to repeat itself on Thursday. He's a lawyer and has worked with the Democrats to impeach the former president.
Well, it's interesting that he's coming back for a second deposition after he had pled the Fifth Amendment about 400 times in the first one. He's now under criminal indictment, and so it's almost certain that he will assert the Fifth Amendment again. So I'm interested and intrigued by what the Attorney General may have up her sleeve as to why she's bringing him back with the expectation that he'll just assert the Fifth again.
And back here live at Trump Tower again, we have not seen any sign of the former president. However, we are on standby here. Now, tomorrow, if he is deposed by the AG, it won't happen here, of course, at Trump Tower. And it won't happen at the criminal court. It's going to be at the AG's office in Lower Manhattan. And it's likely that the former president will be making many trips over the course of the next few months back to New York City to deal with his legal matters. For now, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and Sharon, we saw all the safety preps, of course, last week. Are you seeing some of the same now tonight?
Yeah, there's still barricades up everywhere and a lot of security, and also a lot of people, both, pro and anti-Trump, as you can probably hear screaming in the background. And there's also a lot of traffic moving here in Midtown Manhattan. But when he does arrive here, they close the streets down. And last time he went to LaGuardia, from Mar-a-Lago to LaGuardia, and then across down the FDR to the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. And that always causes a lot of traffic headaches. So most New Yorkers are a little put out when they have dignitaries come to town, and it means they're not going to get to where they want to go as quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much, Fox 5's Sharon Crowley, with that update. Thanks, Sharon.
You're welcome.